Hey everybody, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something that is very important, but I struggle with quite a bit, and that is water. Getting your water intake is very, very important. I mean, it doesn't matter what plan you're following, anytime you're trying to be healthy, if you're just going for a regular checkup, your doctor, health professionals are asking, are you drinking enough water? People are always like, drink some water, you got a headache, drink some water, tired, drink some water, and it's because we need water. But I don't know if you're like me, it's hard to do. I actually even like drinking water. Some people have that first thing against them. They just really don't like water. I personally like really cold water. So I just went and grabbed this since I was talking about water. I've done decent on my hydration so far. It's around noon right now. I normally start off strong and then just go downhill. So I'm gonna take a sip and try to take a couple while I'm talking because I'm trying to live what I preach. And water is challenging. If you don't like bottled water or you have issues with doing bottled water, then I have a really nice cup. I should have brought it here. I bought it, and it actually it lights up when you're supposed to drink. You have to charge it every once in a while, and it actually syncs with an app that tells me to hydrate. So I've got this thing that says hydrate, and it has all these quotes about water. Of course, like anything, it's easy to ignore. So I really like really cold water. So you're supposed to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. This is a 16.9 ounce bottle of water. So if I drink 4 of these, I have what I'm supposed to have. My goal is to drink 6 of them because I'm pretty active, and I feel like a good way to do this is we eat 6 times a day on OPTAvia, so have a water with each fueling. I'm probably getting about 4 to 5 most days, and some days I do really, really bad. And here's why I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to just give you a tool or two, like, hey, there's water bottles that help you hydrate. There's big jugs that say, you know, this much by this time of day. Those are great. The problem is they don't say cold enough for me. I like it cold. But if you like room temperature water, and there are people who do, then that should work too. Having the bottles, like go pull your 4 or 5 bottles, 4 to 6 bottles out, put them in one place, and just know that you're going to do it. You could even write on with Sharpie, you know, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you just know. If you don't want to use that many bottles of water, do 3, and when you finish one, go fill it up and put it back in for your 4th one. But I really want you to think about the importance of water. Not only does it hydrate you, it keeps you more full in between, and it does prevent things like headaches and fatigue. And of course it flushes you out. So if you have had something with a little too much sodium, water is very, very important. Just the other day, I'm going to share because I like to be very honest. I'm 9 months in. I've lost over 80 pounds. But I still want to lose another 20 to 30 pounds, depending. I am struggling a little bit. I have a lot of good days in a row, and then I'll just make one choice that derails me. And most of the time it's around social stuff, or a big event like a birthday or a holiday. And I know that's normal, and the good news is I get right back on. But it's just sometimes a struggle. So I had a week that was really perfect, and then it was my son's birthday just a couple weeks ago. And I gave in to sugar, and I had a lot of it. I didn't just have a little, I get right back on. I went nuts. Of course, I paid for it. I had upset stomach. I felt awful. It was a mess. And the scale went up, which was a bummer after having a mostly good week, making a bad choice and doing that to myself. So I was bummed. But I'm like, I'm getting right back on. I'm going to have a perfect week. And I had a perfect 6.5 days. And then Sunday night, I let something kind of emotional get in my head. I had not hydrated, which I think was my biggest problem. I'm very active Monday through Friday, and a lot of times on Saturday, and Sunday is my least physically active day. We're doing things, but I'm not exerting myself. And I think the combination of having kind of a calmer Saturday and Sunday, having a few emotional triggers that happened on Saturday evening, and then not hydrating was like the bad trifecta. And as I was cleaning up a week-old cake, I was like, oh, I'm just going to have a piece. It wasn't even good cake. Why did I do that? I still lost that week because I weighed the next morning. That was my weigh-in day. And so I was thankful for that, but I probably would have been down another pound or 2 because I saw if I hadn't done that. So just my main point with that story is it still happens to me, and I'm still determined to just get back on that horse and try not to beat myself up. But water is key. when I'm feeling dry, I don't want to drink more. I don't know if anyone else has that. When you know you need water, it's like a mental thing. You don't want water. So you just have to do it. You have to make yourself do it, and don't sit down without a water. A lot of times I'll sit down, I'll be like, I should get a water, but I'll just sit down and start working on the computer or doing something. And then I don't want to get up and go get it. And if I had just grabbed the water, then it's right there and I can drink it. So another huge component is sleep. I'm definitely struggling on the sleep train. If you're good at getting good 7-8 hours of sleep, I'm very proud of you. I am at least getting closer to 6 more often. I used to be about a 5 hours a night person, and I know you're not supposed to be able to lose weight as well when you're not sleeping enough. So make your priorities, like focus on water this week. Water, water, water. Try to get 4 to 6 bottles of water in. At least 64 ounces, all the way up to like 88 would be fantastic. Even 100 ounces of water. Because that really will aid the weight loss. It will aid the energy levels and you just feeling better in general. And anytime you're struggling, it'll be that key component that makes it a lot better. So drink your water, friends. I'm still working on that and doing better all the time. And I hope that this helped a little bit to focus on that, because sometimes people say, I'm doing everything perfect. Are you drinking water? Well, I drink some. My other problem is I drink a lot of iced tea. I like iced tea and unsweet tea. That doesn't count as your water. But I'm like, but I hydrated all day long. But it's not the same. So drink your water. Cheers. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.